Okay, good evening from, of course, sunny Japan. Yes, I say sunny because today it was quite nice and sunny. Yes, but of course now it is nighttime, so yes, there is no sun. Anyway, I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful weekend and are enjoying your Saturday, of course. First and foremost, I would like to apologize for Wednesday. Unfortunately, I became rather busy suddenly. That's why I couldn't do the live lesson on Wednesday evening. But thank you guys for all understanding, and some of the messages that you sent me were really nice and very kind indeed. Julia, hello and good evening to you too. Yell, hello as well. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. All right. And tonight's topic, or today's topic, is of course talking about sports, of course. Basma, hello. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Amina, hello and good evening to you too. Thank you very much for joining. All right. Okay, great. I'm glad you're doing good. Okie dokie. So, as I said, tonight's topic is, of course, looking at sports. Yes. Having a conversation about sports, looking at some of the, phrasal verbs that we can use with sports. And also looking at some fun idioms to do with sport as well. Although the idioms are not really related to sport all the time, we can actually use them in other situations. So yes, we can have a look at those ones as well for today. So fingers crossed, I hope you all stick around, and yeah, please come and enjoy the lesson, of course. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. I don't want to keep you guys for longer than necessary. All right, so let's jump into it. And just quickly, John, hello. Panga, hello as well. Awesome, very good. Looks like we got some fun people in the chat tonight. All right, so first, what we're going to do is I'm going to head over to this one here. I should really sort out the background. It's not Christmas anymore, but I will do that for next time. Okay, all right. So what we're going to go into first is, of course, we're going to be looking at this one here of talking about sports, indeed. And of course, I know that sports are not everyone's cup of tea, but it is usually one of the most talked about topics around the world. So sports are a great way of bringing people together and getting the conversation started. So I think it's an important topic to look at, even if you are not really a fan of sports. So let's take a look. Okay, Rosemary, hello, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for joining, of course. All right, so let's jump onto the next page here. So as you can see, we are talking about sports, and one of the most important questions, or one of the most asked questions, do you like sports? Actually, just quickly to clear things up, like, you can say sports, you can say sport. Either one is okay. It doesn't particularly matter. But yes, do you like sports? And then let's take a look at some answers to this Very, very common question. Panji, hello as well. Good evening. Hopefully you're doing well. All right. Good to see you. Okie dokie. So, let's take a look here. We can say, I'm a big fan of, right? Or you could say, I'm a huge or massive fan of, right? We can use any of these ones. It's great that people love sports. Me too. I could talk about sports for days. Grindstone, good evening. All right. If you want to practice these sentences as we go along, please do. I will try to help and correct along the way. So it's a good idea to participate and try. And if you need any correction, then of course, that's why I'm here to help. I love sports, but I don't know much about it. Right, sure. In this case, Basma, you could say, I don't know much about them, because there are many, many, many sports. Yes. All right. Here, we can say, I'm really into, right? I'm a big fan of, and I'm really into are generally very similar. It means that you really like something, right? The next one here is I've recently taken up. So this means you've started something, right? If you say I've recently taken up cricket, that means you've started cricket recently, right? So that's where we would go there. Raditya, hello and good evening to you. Thank you for joining. Alrighty. So the next one here, we can also use this one, is I've gotten into. And this is when we have started to like something. So we could say, I've gotten into darts, right? Darts. Watching darts we can use as well. I'm a big fan of Manchester United. Ooh, Panga, thank you very much. I'm glad there's another Man United fan here. Awesome to go along with myself. And also Yell as well is a Man United fan. So that's great. Basma, you don't need to say sorry for mistakes. It's all good. Mistakes are great. It helps other people learn as well. So never apologize. It's all good. The next one here, we can say I'm fanatic about, right? Again, fanatic means that you really, really like something. Yeah, you can use love as well. That's perfectly fine. I love football, or I'm fanatic about football. Both have a very similar meaning indeed. All right. Of course, another one here is I enjoy, right? I enjoy something. No problem at all. On the other hand, right, those are relatively, I would say all of them are positive. But on the other hand, we have some people who don't like sport, which is fine. So we can say, I'm not really a fan of, right? So I'm not really a fan of ice skating, right? We can use that one there, all right? Or I'm not really a fan of football. Okay, we can use that one as well, no problem. Or you could just say, I don't really like something. Alrighty. And another one is you could start off with the sport, or you could say sport in general. You could say sport isn't really for me, right? Or you could say a specific sport. Swimming isn't really for me. Yes. I enjoy watching Wipeout. Yeah, Wipeout is kind of a sport, I suppose. It's kind of like a assault course. Yeah, it would be a little bit like that. Actually, Wipeout's fun. Is esports part of sport? Ooh, interesting question. Personally, I haven't included it in this lesson. I'm more thinking about physical sports or watching physical sports. I know esports has become a big thing recently, of course, in the last 3-4 years, watching people play games and things like that. But yeah, I haven't included it. So, the meaning of fanatic. No problem. I will show you the meaning of that in just a moment. Let's take a look at a couple of examples here, right? I've always been really sporty. Yeah, do you like sport? Yeah, I've always been really sporty. Okay. The next one, I enjoy watching sport sometimes, though I'm not a fanatic, right? I will get to the meaning in just a moment. Or you could say, I'm not that into sport, or I'm not into sport, to be honest. Aria, good evening to you too. So, just to show you the meanings of a couple of words here. Sporty describes someone who's really interested in sport and who plays sport often or a lot. We usually talk about sporty people who play and do sports more than probably they watch, right? So if they play football 3 or 4 times a week, I would say they are very sporty. However, they don't have to only play one sport. They could play tennis, football, golf, badminton. That still means they are sporty. That's no problem at all. It could be a combination of many sports. All right, a fanatic, this means someone who cares about one sport, right? So a fanatic is someone who only likes like football or only likes motor racing. It means that they are very focused on that one sport. Maybe they like a few other sports, but they really focus on one particular sport. So that's where a fanatic comes into it. The next one here, we can make a longer sentence, right? So we're giving a bit of a reason as well. So let's take a look here. I enjoy some sports, though I'm not a fanatic. Playing football or something like that can be fun, but I don't want to take it too seriously, right? So we can make it a little bit longer, giving some other explanation. Another possibility is, I'm a big fan of football, but I only watch football. I don't play it because I have too many injuries, right? That's another good way of answering that question. So, just quickly then, in the comment section, I would like you guys to answer the question of, do you like sports? So using some of our phrases that we've just looked at, try and practice. Do you like sports? And give a little bit of a reason, right? So, For example, here, as I'm going to put an idea in, of course, the comments. Do you like sports? And then, of course, I can say, yes, I love watching sport more than playing. Okay. Because I don't have a lot of time to play sports at the moment. All right. So you will see in the comments the question, and also I decided to write an answer quickly as well. So please have a go. Let me have a look at some of your possible answers. Do you like sports? My answer was, I love watching sport more than playing, because I don't have a lot of time to play sports at the moment. Alrighty. So, what are your answers? Please let me know. Alright. How would you express yourselves? You could say, I enjoy, or I'm not into, I'm a big fan of, or as it says here, I've always been interested in, or I've always liked. We can use those ones to start things off, of course. All right. So, just waiting for a few answers to come in. I'm looking forward to seeing what your answers are to the question, do you like sports? Of course. Okay. So, let's take a look. Hopefully they will come through very soon. Okay. Alrighty, just waiting on a couple of answers. Maybe taking a little bit of time to come through, but hopefully not too long. As I said, if we can go back, I'll show you maybe if we need to. We can go back to, of course, like this one here, just to show you our our ones here, like for example these ones here. All right. Oh, awesome. Got some already. Yes, I'm really into sports, especially football, but I don't have the right place to play it. Great. All right. I am really into sports, but I am a lazy bones to do it. For sure, I do work out freehand frequency if I'm in the mood. Okay, good. Very good indeed. Okay, nice. Aria, I really enjoy watching cricket. Cool. I used to play basketball when I was in high school, but now I don't think I can catch my breath if I play. Yes, Julia, frequently. I was just about to say that. Thank you. All right. Yell, I love watching sports, but I don't play sports because my stamina is too low. Yes, of course. We have to be quite good at, of course, doing it for a longer time. Indeed. All right. Yes, stamina and, of course, longevity is difficult sometimes. Awesome. Good. Thank you very much. That's great. Very, very good indeed. All right, I would say that for me, I love sports. And when I was younger, if I had the choice of watching sport or cartoons, I always watched sport. So from a very early age, I was a big fan of sports. And that means any sports. Darts, snooker, Snooker is like billiards, if for those of you who are not familiar, on a big table. Many different color balls. All right, Sadriega, great. At first, I don't like watching basketball, but I don't have any choice because my brother had the remote control. In this case, the remote control was always in my brother's hands. Now I like watching it. Great. Tra, hello, good evening. I like playing badminton oh, good. I liked. Great. I really like watching racing sports. In this case, Rosemary, put car racing. Car racing is fine at the beginning. Basketball, but I don't play sports. Fine, no problem. That's cool. I mean, I used to... now this one, Amina, great. Thank you very much for this one. However, be careful with this one. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later, or in just a moment. But karate is, kind of an interesting one. We say do karate, not play. It's a very interesting difference. The verb is to do rather than to play. All right. Okay, so let's take a look at the next part then. Well done to you guys. Thank you very much. Now, this one is brilliant. I like this one because we can use I find. And as I said here, another very useful phrase is I find something. As in, I find watching sport quite boring, right? So this is great for giving your opinion about something, right? We can use I find for pretty much anything, right? So you could say is, right, I like watching football because I find it very exciting, right? Meaning that's my opinion. My opinion is it's very exciting. So using I find is a very useful and interesting phrase to use. So let's take a look. I find watching snooker weirdly fascinating. Many people think snooker is boring because it's quite long, not very fast, and not lots of action, of course. So that's why in this sentence, weirdly fascinating, some people don't have the same opinion. The next one, I find swimming very relaxing, right? That's my opinion. Mari, hello. Amina, no problem at all. Sariega, my pleasure. The next one here, talking about the past. I found volleyball much more difficult to play than I was expecting, right? It's your opinion, yes. I find playing tennis is fascinating. Yeah, good. Probably in this case, fascinating for my health. You could use fascinating. Maybe in this case, I would say I find playing tennis, good for my health. If you want to talk about your health being better. Fascinating is very similar to like interesting. So if we use like interesting for my health, yeah. It can work. It can work. I find watching drama, but sometimes it is quite boring. Okay, sure. I find watching Collie batting exciting. Yeah. Yes. Here He is rather good, of course. Very nicely done indeed. So yes, there we go, giving your opinion about something, right? Changing it up. We don't always have to say I think or in my opinion, right? Using something like this, it's very simple, but it's effective. It gives us a little bit more dynamic, right? I find watching your videos very exciting. Awesome. Basma, thank you very much. I appreciate those kind words. All right. I hope they are exciting. I try certainly to make them interesting. Yes. All right. So that's cool. Using I find. Now, as I said before about using the correct verb, right? That's why we're taking a look at sports that you do, you play, or you go, right? Basma, yes. In this case, exciting, because it's your feeling, right, about something else. If it's you talking about yourself, like we would say I am excited, right? But you're talking about the videos. So the videos are exciting. There we go. That's the difference there. Hello, no problem. The internet, Nadia, that's not good. Hopefully your internet is better soon. I find learning English with Jordan extremely exciting. Great. Thank you very much indeed for your kind words. Alrighty. Okay. So let's take a look then. Sports that you do, you play, or you go, right? So here, I'm going to show you some examples. I play five-a-side football in a local league, right? Five-a-side, for those of you, again, who are not familiar with this term, this phrase, it's same as football, soccer, but it's only 5 people on each team. So it's a smaller version, right? Smaller pitch, but smaller teams as well. So we have five-a-side. Sometimes I think people call it futsal as well. But in England, we say five-a-side. The next one here, we can say, I used to go jogging once a week. So here, as you can see, play football. But in this one, go jogging, right? So that's an interesting difference between those. And the next one is do boxing. I do boxing at my gym, right? So there's 3 examples of play football, go jogging, do boxing. Now let's take a look at the reason for why we use these ones. So here we use play with most ball sports. So, you know, play football, play baseball, play basketball, tennis, cricket, golf, you know, but also some other ones as well, which are not using balls. Badminton is another one, right? So you play badminton, that's fine. It's kind of similar. It uses a shuttlecock, but it's okay for us to use play, right? Thank you, Nadia. I appreciate it. All right. So yes, we use play with most sort of like ball sports. Go is mostly used with ing sports, cycling, surfing, snowboarding, skiing, hiking, mountaineering, right? Any of those ones there. So yes, we often use go with ing. That's why you can see go jogging, go swimming, right? So yes, we often use those, and generally they are, I would say most of the time, individual sports, not team sports, right? It's only you. So that's why we might see boxing, right? What about boxing? Boxing comes under a little bit of a different category, especially like martial arts, like karate, judo, right? Kickboxing, things like that. That's where we would say do. I do kickboxing. I do judo. Some people might say play, but I think most commonly do is more popular when we're talking about martial arts and combat sports, of course. And yes, the next part is other ones such as yoga, Pilates, gymnastics. Yes, we always use do with those ones. I do yoga. I do Pilates. I do gymnastics. Right? We say do. Yes. Some people may say that, for example, ballet could be a sport. So maybe people say, I do ballet, right? But yes, there we go. That is another individual sport or individual activity. Yes, very, very good indeed. So that there is the difference between do, play, and go. So yes, that's why I said about showing you the difference of them, because they can be a little bit confusing indeed. I do self-defense. That's great. Very, very nicely said indeed. Yes, Nadia, that's a great one. I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? A very popular martial art nowadays, or self-defense. Fantastic. Fee, hello, good evening to you. All right. So, just quickly, I would like you guys to think about, brainstorm together. Let's see what we can come up with and think. Why do people play sports? What do you think are the reasons people play sports? So, my first thought is competition. Very competitive, right? We like to compete against each other, right? I want to win. The other person wants to win. It's all about competition and trying to be the best. So, what is another way, right? Or what is another reason, I should say, for people to play sports? In the comments, let's have a list. Let's try and make a list of what the reasons are for people to play sports. Okay. So, I'm waiting. Health. Yes. Okay. Yeah. To stay healthy. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. That's a very good one. To get fit and healthy. Great. Yeah. To lose weight. Yeah, that's a good one. Similar. Fit and healthy. Nice. Mari, I like it. To make friends. Yeah. To relax. Good stuff. Yeah. I go walking around the park sometimes, but not so often because I need to be cautious to go outside. Sure. Because it's a hobby. Yeah. Yeah. they do it to be a hobby. I think also as well, like, you could say in that sense, it could be something that they are very active, right? To keep their brain active or to keep their body active. Doesn't have to be to be healthy or to lose weight, but just to be active. Yeah. Yeah, nice. To keep fit and release stress. Perfect. Nice answer. Indeed. Alive and kicking, yes. Yeah. Aria, for fun. Good. Rosemary, yeah. Burn fat. Good. To relax, to keep fit. Well done. Awesome. Some great ones there. Well done. So, as I said, I thought of competition. I also thought enjoyment, as you said, for fun. Relaxation. Perfect. Absolutely. To keep fit, of course. To stay or to get healthy, right? To be active, mentally and physically, either one. Yeah, people play sport for staying healthy. Yeah, good. To learn teamwork. Mari, that's a great one. Yeah, absolutely. I thought of, in this one, to socialize, right? To be with other people, and to make new friends, of course. So yes, that's one thing that I thought was one of the main reasons, indeed. And the last one I put here was to de-stress. Yes, to release the stress that you have inside. All right. And here's another, I would say, 3 or 4 phrases that we can use. There's no better feeling than, and then something, right? Or for me, something, right? When we're talking about the reasons. Or I just like, and then of course, the reason why you like it. To relieve stress, yes, absolutely. Indeed. And then we can say personally, da-da-da-da-da. All right. So let's take a look at some examples of these. So let's take a look at the first one. I love competing. There's no better feeling than winning, right? So there's no better feeling. So we can use that one there. Honestly, this is one that is very, very good to explain my reasons for playing sports. I am a very competitive person, especially when it comes to sport, and I always want to win, whether it's tennis, golf, football, anything. I love competition, and I love trying to beat another person. All right, the next one. For me, it's more about the social side, right? Socializing, the social side. The next one. I just like the feeling of getting some physical activity after sitting in an office all day. Many people are, of course, only sitting at their desks. They need to be more active to stay healthier, right? Or to be healthier. So yes, they just like the feeling, right? The last one, personally. Personally, I play sport to hang out with my friends and relax, right? So again, those are some examples that we can use. There's no better feeling, something, right? For me, there's something. I just like the feeling of, da-da-da-da-da, right? Personally, something. Good. So, once again, why do you like to play sports or do sports? or go and do something, right? For example, personally, I love going hiking because it helps me de-stress, and I love the open air or the fresh air, right? So that could be a good reason for someone going hiking. But what are the reasons that you do the sports that you like? Or what are the reasons that you do the sport or did the sports that you liked when you were younger? Okay. We've done many sports probably in our lives. It doesn't have to be about now. We can talk about them in the past as well, right? You could say, I loved something, right? Or I enjoyed something as well. So it could be either one of those. But yeah, what are your reasons for playing or doing or going to do something that is a sport, right? Why do you do karate, right? Or personally, I do karate because I want to protect myself, right? We can use that one there. Or I want to, learn something new, right? Personally, I'm really into going for walks outside because it helps me get back into shape and connect to the nature. Yeah, absolutely. To feel close with the nature is very important and very good for us. Yeah, helps us de-stress as well. Very good. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, thinking about how you can give your reasons is very, very useful. I just like playing frisbee. Frisbee's awesome. I think I've grown out of playing it, but still like it just to socialize and having a laugh with my friends. Of course. Frisbee's so much fun. Yeah. Very, very good indeed. Absolutely. And frisbee's a good a good sport because it involves other people, right? We can socialize and have fun with others. Absolutely, Aria, that's great. Very good. Very, very good indeed. Cool. Okay. Fantastic. All right. So, what we can do then is, I enjoy playing basketball to learn teamwork. Yes. There we go. Teamwork is a fantastic reason. And I love that idea of learning teamwork. Yes, through sports. Of course. Okay, now before we go on to the conversation, let's take a look at another couple. And also, we're going to look at something a little bit different. Personally, I find cycling and swimming so much fun. There we go. Great. Personally, I play sport to not waste my time for bad habits, such as surfing Facebook or TikTok. Yes, playing sport is a better way than just looking at our computers or phones. I agree. I agree a lot. Very good indeed. Cool. So now comes the fun part of bringing back our phrasal verbs. Yes, I'm going to bring back phrasal verbs for today. Mari, for me, I love to go hiking because I can feel great joy in accomplishing my goal. Yes. I love exercising. There is no better feeling than keeping fit For me, it's more about the spiritual side. Jurina, that's a fantastic answer. Well done. Ah, Pangat, good. I enjoy. Yes, I enjoy playing badminton, or I enjoy, in this case, I would say enjoy playing or like to play. Either one we can use. So in this case, enjoy playing, or you could change it, I like to play. Yes. Okay, so let's take a look then at our phrasal verbs for today. I think I've got it all sorted and set up. Yes. So I will in just a moment. There we go. All right. So I'm going to show you guys our phrasal verbs for today. Here we go. Let's take a look at these phrasal verbs. I didn't want to teach them because I want you guys to try and practice and see. But if they are too difficult, I will explain them along the way. So let's take a look. One way in which sports help you build yourself up as a person is that they encourage you to never, and then something else. Okay? What would we say? Give up, work off, let down, or dropped out? Which one is the best phrasal verb here? Okay, the best phrasal verb for this one. I find doing sport is important because a healthy mind is... healthy body. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Yeah, you can say, Nadia, healthy mind, healthy body. Or healthy body, healthy mind. They kind of go hand in hand. Yes! Brilliant. Everybody's got this one. Indeed. Pangat, my pleasure. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help. Of course. Okay. So, they encourage you to. Yes, everybody is absolutely correct. Never give up. Yes, indeed. They encourage you to try, of course. Yeah, John, great. Tra, Jurina, perfect. Well done. Thank you very much for answering. Okay, the next one here. We all something the new team as they fought really hard to beat their opponents who were last season's champions. So this one here. Take up, chickened out, rooted for, keep up. This one might be a little bit challenging. Yes, this one might be a little bit different to what you've seen before. But maybe it's okay. All right. So let's have a look. Raditya, thank you very much for answering. The same as, of course, Mari John, well done. Thank you very much for answering too. Cool. All right. Very, very good indeed. Okay. Yes. All right. Fantastic. Very, very good indeed. Amina, yes. Panga, good. Arya, very good indeed. Sadariega, good. Rosemary, Basma, Raditya, good job. Panji, yes. Well done. Mari and Tra, you all got it right. Rooted for. Rooted for means supported. You cheered for them. So whenever we root for someone or we root for a team, that means that we are cheering for them. We want them to do well. So in this case, we all rooted for the new team. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, good. The next one here. It's best to something twice or 3 times a week to maintain a healthy work to rest ratio? Rooted for, work out, let down, or dropped out? Which one is the correct answer? Okay. Yeah, good. Yes. Well done. Very, very good indeed. Okay. No problem at all. All right. Yes. Very good. Awesome. Everybody's got this one. No questions asked. No problems at all with this one. Very, very, very good indeed. This one's quite easy, yes. When we talk about 2 or 3 times a week, of course, work out. Yeah, exercise to work out. Well done. All right, the next one here, okay, is by missing that goal, he something the whole team down. Work out, let down, keep up, or work off. Which one would we use here? All right. So, which one would we use? By missing that goal, he something the whole team down. Cool. All right. Yeah, good. Very, very good indeed. Mari, Rosemary, yes, good. Very, very good indeed. Raditya, good job. Thea, Sadriega, good. Julia, well done. Panji, Basma, nice. Tra, thank you very much. Yes, let down is the correct one. Absolutely perfect. Indeed. Well done. That's why I don't like team sports so much. If you make a mistake, you disappoint other people. But for example, like golf, if I make a mistake, it's only me that is frustrated because it's an individual sport. All right, the next one. If you're unfit, why don't you something dancing? It's fun to do and useful for the whole body. Yeah, good. Keep up, take up, work off, or chickened out. Which one would we use? Absolutely. Yes, very, very good indeed. Well done. Of course. Yeah, I think everybody's got this right. Rosemary, Julia, yes. Panga, well done. Raditya, good job. Tra, Sadariega, Mari, yes. Take up. So take up means, of course, to start something. Yes. Very good. Very, very good indeed. Alrighty. The next one here. I ate too much at the birthday party this Saturday. Now I must something that cake. Take up, work off, give up, or dropped out. Which one do you think? Not sure what we should use for this one. What do you guys think? Take up, work off, give up, or dropped out? Yes. Now I must something that cake. Yeah, good. I like the questions, maybe. Yeah, good. All right. Very good. Rosemary, nice. Thea, yes. Tra, Amina, yes. Sadriega, maybe. Yes, you are right. Basma, yes. Aria, well done. Yell, absolutely. Good job. Work off is the correct answer. Julia, great. Yes, it is. You're absolutely correct. Now I must work off that cake. Yeah. Because you need to exercise. You need to, make an effort to lose the calories that you ate, right? That's why we say work off. Good. Very nicely done indeed. Okay. Awesome. The next one here. I wanted to try dirt biking while I was on holiday. But at the last moment, something. Keep up, rooted for, give up, chickened out. Which one is the correct answer? Do you think? It's a good one, this one. This is a great one. Aria, yes. That's a funny one, right? It's a very good one. Okay. Grindstone, nice. Well done. Jirina, yes. Tra, good. Reditya, good job. Julia, Panji, well done. Very good indeed. All right. Mari, nice. Yes. Yeah, well done. Yell and Thee. Basma, great. Rosemary, yes, you are correct. Amina, awesome. Yes. Chickened out. Chickened out means I got scared. I didn't do it. Yes. Chickened out of doing it is a great one. Pangak, yeah, good job. All right, the next one. Lisa hadn't trained enough and found it difficult to something with other runners during the marathon. Rooted for, take up, keep up, or dropped out. Which is the correct answer? Okay. Yeah, good. Very good. Nice. Well done. Yeah, Raditya, thank you very much. Tra, good. Hendrix, yes. Aria, Luis, morning to you too. Hello and welcome. Mari, great. Sadriega, Panji, good. Rosemary, yes. Panga, Julia, Thee, and Amina, absolutely great. Yes. Basma, yes. Keep up, yes. Couldn't actually go the same speed as the other racers, the other runners. Yes, so keep up is the correct answer. Well done. Very, very good indeed. You are correct. All right. England was something of the World Cup by West Germany. This is a long time ago, of course. Now Germany is all one. Of course, we know that. But England was something of the World Cup by West Germany. Knocked out, rooted for, work off, or keep up. And now this is all talking about like competition and tournaments, things like that, right? Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, great. Well done. Very, very good indeed. Awesome stuff. Very, very, very cool indeed. Yeah, good. Yeah, Panga, Amina, Thee, Panji, good. Very, very good indeed. Julia, Sadriega, absolutely. Knocked out is the correct answer. Because it's a tournament, it's a competition. Yes, they were knocked out. What that means is when they lost, they went home, right? They couldn't play anymore, so they were knocked out. When we say competition, knocked out of the World Cup. Okay, so the next one here. Despite boasting, so boasting is, saying I am the best, right? Despite boasting that he would be the champion, Eli something after the second round. Yes. Dropped out, knocked out, work off, or work out. Which one do you think? Yeah. Okay, good. Yes, nice. Very, very nice indeed. Well done. Good stuff. All right. Superb stuff. Indeed. Yeah, everyone. Panji, good. Raditya, good. Sariega, Mari, well done. Grindstone, Rosemary, Tra, yes. Julia, Amina, Basma, Thee, Panga, and Yell, 100% correct. Yes, despite boasting that he would be the champion, Eli dropped out after the second round. Yes, he was too confident. Indeed. Nice. Well done. Actually, you guys really, really did extremely well on those phrasal verbs. Very, very well done indeed. No problem at all. Fantastic. All right. He was the third arriver. Arriver? What do you mean? Third arriver? I'm not sure. In this case, because we're talking about second round, so the first round he won, and then the second round, he then dropped out. So he basically either he lost or he didn't qualify for the next round. Usually in that case you might have certain points, and to get to the next round, the third round, you need some points. And if he didn't have enough points, he dropped out. Yes. So yes, maybe that's the case there. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. All right, so now what we've got now is we've got our conversation, right? We're going to have a look at our conversation, of course. So let's take a look at this kind of, conversation that we would have maybe with friends, with colleagues, family members, whoever. So let's give it a shot. Do you like any sports? Yeah, I'm a Hugh. I'm a huge. Let's change that one right away. Okay, so in this case, I'm a huge fan, not a Hugh. It's not a it's not a person's name. No. In this case, it's a huge. I'm a huge fan, football fan. I love watching football on the weekends. What about you? I wasn't really sporty when I was younger, but I've just recently taken up cycling. I go about 3 times a week. That sounds awesome. How come you got into that, right? You go into that. It should be got into that. As I said, rushing. How come you got into that? Well, I just wanted to keep fit and have something to do to de-stress. I used to do snowboarding when I was younger, but gave that up about 5 years ago because I couldn't go much. Do you play football or just watch? Actually, myself and a few colleagues play 5-a-side on Wednesdays. and we sometimes have tournaments on the weekends. I really love the competition in the tournaments. Have you ever won anything? No, we came close last year. We came third in our city tournament. Will you do any races? No, I only go cycling because I want to relax and enjoy it. So that there shows you there are a few phrasal verbs that we use. There's a few of the earlier phrases that we looked at and of course utilized here. So it shows you that we can use them in this kind of conversation. So let's give it a go ourselves, and this time what we can do, of course, is we can actually have a look at doing this as a conversation between, of course, yourself and myself. And for this case, I would like you guys to be, I think I will be the black sentences, and you guys can be the red sentences to start with, and then we'll change for the next one. So I'm starting the conversation. Please continue it. All right, so let's go. Do you like any sports? Now it's your turn. Please go. I wasn't really sporty when I was younger, but I've just recently taken up cycling. I go about 3 times a week. Your turn. Well, I just wanted to keep fit and have something to do to de-stress. I used to do snowboarding when I was younger, but gave that up about 5 years ago because I couldn't go much. Do you play football or just watch? Your go. Have you ever won anything? Your go. No, I only go cycling because I want to relax and enjoy it. Okay, very good indeed. Okay, what's the last word? Last word for which part? Here I said no, I only go cycling because I want to relax and enjoy it. Yes, maybe that's the right one. Unless you're talking about the red part, which is any races. For example, cycling races. Right, when we talk about things like running or cycling, it's races. Tournament. Right. We came third in our city tournament. Yes. Right. Okay, cool. Okay. You just got it. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, let's change over. So this time you will use the black sentences. I will, of course, read the red ones. All right, let's give it a go. Okay. So you guys are starting the conversation. All right, ready? Go. Yeah, I'm a huge football fan. I love watching football on the weekends. What about you? Your turn. That sounds awesome. How come you got into that? Your go, please. Actually, myself and a few colleagues play five-a-side on Wednesdays, and we sometimes have tournaments on the weekends. I really love the competition in the tournaments. Okay, your go. No, we came close last year. We came third in our city tournament. Will you do any races? Your go. All right, nice, very good indeed. Well done. Okay, fantastic. Well done indeed. So that means now we can move on to the last and final part, of course. But just going back to that conversation, it just shows you again some of the structures and the sentences that are possible. Of course, we can change it for other sports, change the opinions, change the reasons, but you know, we can follow the similar structure and use some of the similar phrases that we saw there. That's just one option, of course. Okay, so let's take a look at sports idioms, or idioms that kind of have a sports theme about them. All right, so let's take a look at this one here. Okay, all right, so the first one that we've got is at this stage in the game, right? At this stage in the game. Basically, it means at this time, or kind of like now, right? The present time. So at this stage in the game means now or the present time. The next one, the ball is in your court. It means it's your decision or it's your responsibility to do something now, right? Not my responsibility, it's your responsibility. Yes. All right, so that's where we would use that one. Okay, the next one here is blindsided, right? Blindsided. This is when you don't see something coming, right? You cannot see it coming. It's an unexpected result. Yes, blindsided is a great one. This is another nice one as well. Blow the competition away. This means that, you know, it was easy to win, right? The team won easily, or the person won the competition, the tournament easily, right? There was no challenge. It was just very, very, very easy for them. Okay. The next one, get a second wind. right? Get a second wind. This means to have some more energy after being tired. So often you see players, they of course use a lot of energy, they look tired, but then suddenly they get another lot of energy again. And that is called a second wind. Yes. So sometimes we get a second wind. All right. The next one here is hit or below the belt, right? You can say hit below the belt or just below the belt is okay. Do or say something that is very unfair or nasty or horrible or cruel. Yes, we can say that was below the belt, or yes, they hit below the belt. The next one is have the upper hand. And this means that you have a better chance of winning, right? Maybe because you have more experience. Maybe you have better teammates. Maybe you have a good coach. Maybe you have won lots of things before, right? Similar to experience. So yes, that can be called the upper hand. The next one is give one or someone or a team a run for the money, right? So for example, we would say give them a run for their money if we're talking about teams, right? This means that they're going to try and win very, very much, right? They're going to really try hard to beat the other team or the other player. So they're going to give them a good run for their money, meaning maybe they won't win, but they're going to try very hard. Okay, so we've got 8 idioms, right? 8 idioms here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at our idioms quiz, of course. So let's have a look here of idioms. Here we go. All right. So in this case, what he said to her was something. It wasn't necessary at all. Okay. So what is the correct answer for this one? Which do you think is the right one? Okay. What he said to her was something. It wasn't necessary at all. Okay, you've got blowing the competition out of water, below the belt, giving her a run for her money. All right, which one would you use? Of course. Nice. Very good. Good. Okay. Sariega, yes. Aria, yes. Rosemary, good job. Well done. Okay. Tra, good. Raditya, yes. Well done. Panji, yes. Thi, Basma, good. Amina, Mari, well done. Yell, absolutely. Below the belt is correct. Pangat, well done. Yes, there we go. Nice. Fantastic job. Okay. The next one. I really think Barcelona something. They have the better players. Right? I really think Barcelona something. They have the better players. Got a second wind, hit below the belt, or has the upper hand. Which one do we think is the correct answer? Okay, good stuff. Very good stuff indeed. Okay. Nice. Well done. Good. Arya Mari, good. Sarriega, well done. Tra, Amina, Raditya, good job. Basmo, fantastic. Rosemary, Julia, yes. Very, very well done. Of course. Panji, nice. Very good. Okay, Thee, yes. Very well done as well. Alrighty. No problem at all. Great. Yes, in this case, I really think Barcelona has the upper hand. They have the better players. Yes, well done. The next one is, I can play a bit longer. I think I'm something. Getting my second wind, blindsided, having the upper hand. Which one is the correct answer for this one? All right. Yes, I think I'm something. Which is it? Which one do you think? Okay. Yeah, good. Well done. I think everybody's got this one correct as well. Tra, well done. Yes, Arya, yes. Raditya, Basma, good. Mari, Thee, Sarriega, yeah, yes. Amina, Rosemary, well done. Of course. Very good indeed. Yes, I'm getting my second wind. So I'm tired, but now I'm getting more energy. I think I can play longer, right? So yes, getting my second wind is the correct one. Okay, nice. The manager was something. He was totally shocked when he got fired. In a second wind, blindsided, hit below the belt. Which one do we think is the correct answer? Yeah, good. Very, very good indeed. Awesome. Nice. I think everybody's got this right. Very good. Very good. Well done. Awesome stuff. Yeah, Mari, good. Amina, Rosemary, good. Sarriega, yes. Raditya, good. Thee, well done. Panji, absolutely. Very, very good indeed. Of course. Fantastic stuff. Julia, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, the manager was blindsided. He was surprised. He didn't see it coming. That's right. Yes, very good. When he was younger, Tiger Woods used to get a second wind, hit below the belt, or blow the competition away. Right? Which one? When he was younger, Tiger Woods used to... Which one? Which one do you think is the correct answer? Okay. Get a second win, hit below the belt, blow the competition away. Yes. Arya, good. Mari, yes. Thee, Basma, Tra, good. Sarriega, Raditya, good job. Amina and Julia, yes. blow the competition away. Yes, he used to win easily. Yes, sometimes too easy. Yeah, he was very good. Very, very good indeed. Okay, awesome. So, the next one. I know he's not expected to win. Yes, I know he's not expected to win, but I really think he'll, right? Yeah, he'll. Which one? It should be really give them a run for their money, be blindsided, get a second wind. There's a little bit of a mistake there, typing mistake. It should say give them instead of give they. Yes, give them it should be. All right. Okay, nice. Very good. Very, very good indeed. Okay. Nice. Everybody's getting this correct. Very, very, very good. Yeah, good. Absolutely no problem at all. Julia, yes. Amina, good. Tra, well done. Aria, yes. The Sariega Mari, yes. Basma, no problem. Ismail, yes. Very good. Rosemary, give them. I know I made the mistake. I did correct it. Yes, it was my typing error. All right. I think he'll give them a run for their money. Yes, he'll be close. The next one. Well, if they want the deal to happen, they'll call me. Right? Well, something. Yes. If they want the deal to happen, they'll call me. Below the belt, have the upper hand. The ball is in your court. Yeah, which one? Well, something. If they want the deal to happen, they'll call me. Okay. Which could it be? All right. Rosemary, yes. Sariega, good try. Well done. Very good. The Aria, yes. Yeah, good job. Julia, yes. Indeed. You're right. It's their decision. Absolutely. You are correct indeed. So, yes. Well, the ball is in your court. If they want the deal to happen, they'll call me. Good. Very, very good indeed. Nice. Fantastic. All right. The next one. I really don't know who's going to win. Yes. I really don't know who's going to win. At this stage in the game, get a second wind, have the upper hand, which is the correct answer. All right. Which do you think is the right one? Alrighty. Yes. The Mari, good. Radici, good job. Tra, Aria, well done. Basma, Sariega, Rosemary, Amina, yes. Very, very good. Indeed. Yes, absolutely. Julia, nice. Well done. Fantastic stuff. All right. Panga, yes, indeed. Good job. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, well done. I really don't know who's going to win at this stage in the game. Yeah, like at this moment, at now, right? I really don't know who's going to win. Maybe it's very close. Yes, at this stage in the game. Fantastic stuff. Well done. Well done indeed. Okay, so very good. Well done, guys. That is the end of today's lesson, of course. We had a look at talking about sports. We had a look at, of course, phrasal verbs, idioms, and of course, using some good phrases for us to talk fluently or more fluently about sports and sports that we do or we like. So I hope you found that really useful, and well done for getting lots of things correct and understanding them. The idioms you guys got really well. Of course, the phrasal verbs as well. Most of you guys got really, really well too. So I'm really happy and extremely impressed. So thank you very much. Aria, thank you. I really appreciate it. I feel like it's been a long time that I've seen you. It's been a while. Julia, no problem at all. Can we use at this stage in the game in another way? Do you mean, like, for example, you could use it in business? No problem at all. You could say, at this stage in the game, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have a deal. You could also say it, for example, what would be another good example? Like, you could say, at this stage in the game, it's clear that he won't win because he's too far behind, right? Or, he's not playing very well, something like that. So yes, you can use that one. Not really. Like, I wouldn't say no. Break up with you? Probably not really. No. At this stage in the game? No. I probably wouldn't use it for that. Yeah, it would be usually for other things. Like, probably in business, something like that is where it would be used most commonly. Mari, no problem. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure, of course, as usual. Indeed. Panji, my pleasure as well. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much too. Rosemary, no problem. See you next time as well. Grindstone, yes. Will you do any classes on the present simple and present perfect? Senna, yeah, of course. I will probably do something like that in the future. Absolutely. Might not do like a live class, but I might do like a video on it. But yes, it's a good idea. So if you do have any ideas that you want to throw at me that are important or you think are useful, then I can certainly take them down and I think about how I can do them and present them in a good way. So yes, no problem. Thank you very much. Basma, no problem. All right, no worries. Really appreciate it, guys. Have a lovely weekend and, of course, enjoy your Sunday if you do have it off. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. If you're starting work tomorrow, good luck with the start of your week. Okay, but anyway, I hope you all take care, and I will see you once again on Wednesday. Fingers crossed Wednesday I shouldn't get too busy again, but yes, I will hopefully be able to prepare another lesson for Wednesday. But have a lovely weekend and have a lovely rest of today or evening, and I will see you very soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.